The gun-specific settings can be very powerful and customizable, especially if you know how it works. However, it can be a bit difficult to get your head around it. Now, the way to think of it is a config in a config. So let's demonstrate that. What I'm going to do is copy the entire config. Well, not the entire bit, I'm missing the F of E. I'm going to copy that. And then let's say I want to change something for pistols at different ranges. Press enter and then paste our config in. Now let's say we only want to change the prediction, so I'm going to get rid of everything inside this table except the prediction, including the comments because they're not necessary. There we go, and I'm going to put these on separate lines to make it easier. Now we've specified one value, but we need to specify 3 values for each different range, and it's really simple to do that. So I'm going to get rid of this value here and make a new table, and then within this new table I'm going to have close is equal to some value, mid to another value, and far to another value. Then repeat the same with air. And that's what it pretty much boils down to. You copy the entire config. Well, you don't need to copy everything, just the thing you want to change, and then set it in this format. So let's walk through it. For the silent aim specifically, these different ranges, so how these ranges works is it's up to 35 studs is close, up to 65 studs is mid, and up to, well, infinity is far. So everything after mid is classified as far. And for pistols especially, well, pistols only, it will set the prediction, the ground prediction, at close range to this value, at mid range to this value, at far range this value, and the same applies to air. Now let's look at a bit more of a complicated example, the F of E. Now the F of E is quite big, but we're going to just copy everything. The reason I say to copy everything is because you might miss putting this F of E table in, and therefore you might miss this property table, and you might just put radius here, which will be incorrect and will error. So let's do this for shotguns instead. Copy the entire config in there, tab it to make it look a little bit cleaner, and then we're going to get rid of everything except for the properties, because that's the thing we're changing, because the thing we want to change is the radius, and that's inside of there. Get rid of these like this. Now we need to specify values for each different range, and we're going to do this, and then we give it build out for us. So I want to make these a little bit different. They should technically be smaller. Let's do that. So let's walk through it again. When you're using a shotgun, it will set the radius to 30 at close range, 25 at mid range, and 20 at far range. And that's pretty much how it works.